So week 39 was the week I went on vacation. I put in 2 trades, expiring on May 12th, which was last week, and they both expired out of the money. So I made a profit of 120 plus 70. That's in US dollars, and in Canadian, it's 263. And I was basically away for the next 4 weeks, and I currently don't have any shares, so I was holding on to 0 when I went on vacation. So this is pretty much where it is. This is unchanged from a month ago. But after this week, we'll get the results of my trades from this week, and then I'll have an update on the graph here. But in terms of what I want to do today for my Google options, let's take a look at the daily chart. And today is Monday, May 15th. I'm going to put in some trades that expire this Friday on the 19th. It looks like a lot has happened since the last several weeks. I basically went on vacation on April 12th, so that's here. And this Friday would be the 19th, would be right here. It looks like it was pretty flat during most of that time, but then last week there was some news, and then we had this gap up with Alphabet, but it's losing steam, so I'm going to guess that it's going to come back down and fill this gap because that has happened before. As you can see over here, big gap up, but then a few days later, it came back down and filled that gap. So taking a look at the MACD here, it's not confirmed yet because we don't have the blue line crossing below the orange signal line yet, but I think there's more downside risk. So I'm going to be careful this week. It's near the end of the trading session today, so there's really only 4 days left in the week. Taking a look at the option chain here for Alphabet, I'll just use one standard deviation, which is between these two. This is at 0.8, this is at 1.2, so I'll choose the 120, and I'm going to sell a couple of these.
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be right here, this purple line. I'm only going to sell calls this week. I'm not going to sell puts because if it fills this gap, there's no telling how low it can go. So I'm going to have to study the chart more and probably have a better idea of where the stock is going next week. On Friday, I'm going to have a SPY challenge update. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next one.